Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
If we are coming close to Christmas and we are talking about Die Hard, there's the eternal question of, is this a Christmas movie? Yes or no? I will answer this question in this video, but the question actually disguises something that we should discuss more. Die Hard is a great heist movie, a great action movie, and an overall just a great movie. It has the good combination of action and comedy, all relying on the acting talents of one Bruce Willis. In the movie that made a TV star into a blockbuster megastar and up there in the Mount Rushmore of action heroes, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Willis, and Van Damme. I'm Meffistoe. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel because this is my review of Die Hard.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
John Mctiernan was riding high. He just finished directing Arnold in The Predator, and the script just landed on his lap. Putting aside Medicine Man, Mctiernan had an 8-year streak between Predator in '87 and Die Hard 3 in '95. But did you know that the original actor that got offered to play the role is none other than Frank Sinatra himself, Old Blue Eyes? John McClane was based on a novel titled Nothing Lasts Forever, which is a sequel to the novel The Detective. This was adopted into a movie starring Sinatra, so Frank had first dibs, but he rejected the offer and the script was changed to a younger actor. Arnold, Mel Gibson both turned it down, so the role just fell into Willis's lap.
You listen to me, you little asshole. I'm an asshole.
I'm not the one who just got butt-fucked on national TV, Dwayne.
The movie starts with Detective McClane arriving in LAX and apparently making his way to Nakatomi Plaza, where his wife or ex-wife works. She sent him the company limo with a friendly driver called Argyle. As John gets to the party, he gets the initial shock from the people around, since John is a New York cop at heart, visiting the estranged wife who has a job in LA. As John makes himself comfortable, a group of terrorists break into the party and take everyone but McClane hostage. John barely escapes to the floor above, and he tries his best to get emergency services to show up. One of the tries alerts the terrorists and we get our first encounter that leaves McClane with the upper hand.
There are rules for policemen. Yeah, that's what my captain keeps telling me.
As the evening progresses, McClane finds out that these guys are not your regular terrorists. These are well-funded, well-trained robbers out to get bonds out of the company's safe. And they do anything in their power to get it, including killing the CEO, Takagi. McClane does everything in his power to prevent the robbers from killing the hostages as he starts to engage with them, killing several and managing to actually alert the police. It seems like the robbers, headed by Hans Gruber, were prepared for such occasion and have everything set up in motion. They were prepared for the cops' tactics, they have ammunition to take out their armored car, and they were prepared with a terrorist backstory in order to buy more time for their safecracker to actually do the job.
You can break the code.
You didn't bring me along for my charming personality.
The only fly in the ointment is John McClane. He foils Gruber's crew again and again, destroying their bottom stations and procuring detonators for bomb rigging. All the while, McClane strikes up a friendship with Al Powell, the cop that was initially sent to check up on Nakatomi Building.
If you are what I think you are, then you'll know when to listen, when to shut up, and when to pray.
Things progress from bad to worse as FBI agents start to take over the local PD and cut the power to the building, causing a cascading effect that actually opens up the vault, allowing Gruber and his crew to move their plans. By this time, Hans discovers that McClane's wife is one of the hostages, so he keeps her close in hand as a guarantee. Hans knew that the FBI would be deployed and that they would give him helicopters he needed. However, that is all a ploy, and those detonators that he recovered from McClane would be used to blow the roof up with the hostages. John manages to save the hostages, but almost getting himself blown up in the roof in the process. And that leads him to the final showdown with Hans to save his wife and prevent the robbery. A 2-hour and plus action movie that feels like a 90-minute flick. It has a rather slow beginning, but as soon as you see the trucks pull up to the building, the tension rises and starts to build. I of course skipped a few twists and turns and the angle with the reporter that actually leads to Holly, John's wife, to be discovered, but I feel like it was an arc that could have been dealt with a little bit differently. It is only there to give the whole family, not just John's wife, a bit of weight to it.
Mrs. McLean.
Every time I come back to watch this movie, I enjoy myself so much. It's just balls to the wall action with a little bit of the old Bruce Willis comedy put in there, just to help you out and relate to this character. There's also that connection and that friendship that gets formed between McLean and Powell as both understand each other and where each other are coming from. Powell has that added layer to it of not wanting to actually be in the field anymore due to an incident that involved a child getting killed by him. This serves as a perfect payoff at the end of the movie.
You know, when you're a rookie, they can teach you everything about being a cop except how to live with a mistake.
As for the ultimate question, is this a Christmas movie? I say yes. The movie did come out for the summer blockbuster season and not the holiday season. John McClane goes out west to meet his family on Christmas. He brings presents for his daughter for Christmas. The office party is a Christmas party. After all, the decorations, they're all for Christmas. And we also get a funny Santa joke.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
This is a Christmas action movie through and through. Feel free to rip me apart in the comments section, but I would keep it civil. Just send the hate towards me and not towards other commenters. One last thing before we wrap up. Hans Gruber, played by the talented and late Alan Rickman, is the perfect foil for the chaotic McClane. He's cool, calm, and collective, and when he does get captured by McClane, he acts emotionally, which helps disguise himself, even for a little bit. Hans Gruber is, hands down, one of the best villains of all time, and one of the greatest action film villains of all time.
When Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer.
I highly recommend it for any time of the year, but especially during Christmas. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button to help me out and beat that algorithm. Check out other reviews that I've done in the past, or check out our live Saturday show where we cover all sorts of amazing movies. And remember, hope is a good thing, maybe even the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I'll see you on the next video.